Hello and welcome everybody. I am Reshmi Mukherjee and in my channel you get ICSE, ISC English Literature and English language topics. As you already know, we have been discussing already the class 10 topics are over, which means all the explanations of topics, question answers are provided. Now this class is all about a revision of what we have already prepared. Act 3 ka scene 1, scene 2, scene 3, scene 4, scene 5, all 5 scenes are already given, line wise explanation is already provided in the channel. You can check them and first clarify your doubts and everything from there. Then you come over here to try these MCQs. These are multiple choice questions. आपको पता है आपको questions आएगा from multiple choice questions. For example, you will be getting 4 options and उनमें से you have to choose the correct option or the best option among the 4. Before we continue, the first thing that I would love you to know so that it benefits you is slotskill.com. This is my website. Lot many materials are provided over there, including question answers, MCQ series, lots of questions. Not these MCQs that I am doing here, but extra also you will find over there, so you can check those. Other than that, we will start with this topic of today, Merchant of Venice, Act 3. We will do all the topics, all the most probable MCQs from here in this class. This is part 1 of it. That means Act 3 Scene 1 ka this is first part, okay. Then we will do the second part and finish off with the MCQs. Then again like this it will continue, Scene 2, Scene 3, Scene 4, Scene 5. Once we finish everything, once all our doubts are discussed, we will move into the questions and then we will move into the next act, okay. So without any more delay, let us continue with the MCQs. First MCQ, try, you see how many you can solve yourself, okay. Year 2023 to 2024, which means this year, those students who are giving the board exam this year, it is for them, okay. First set of MCQs, what information did Salarino give about a report at Rialto? Okay, what information did Salarino, names are important, Salarino give about a report at Rialto? Antonio's ship had been wrecked. Antonio had been taken as a prisoner, of course not a prisoner. Antonio had drowned in the sea. This is also very stupid option, none of the above. So best option is Antonio's ship had been wrecked. I guess question number 1 is a simple one, all of you got it, answer it. At which of the following places Antonio's ship was said to be wrecked? Is it Goodwin Sands? Is it High Seas? Is it Genoa? Is it none of these? Which one is the correct option among these 4? So of course the best option that you find over here is which one? The Goodwin Sands, okay. Remember the flats and the fatals, and it was said that this is a very dangerous spot. This is the Goodwin Sand on the English Channel, okay. Next question, whom does Salarino refer to as a big liar? Okay, Salarino refers somebody as a big liar. Who is this fellow? Lady Rumor, Napped Ginger. Napped Ginger is an activity. So whom means what? Some person we have to talk about. So Napped Ginger is an activity, so strike it out. Highway of Prolixity, that is also a kind of communication, so that also you strike it out. What remains? Honest woman. Of course honest woman cannot be a big liar, so even if you use your common sense you will be able to answer. It is option number A, right. Next question, why did the Lady Rumor weep? Now this Lady Rumor, why is she weeping? She wept for the death of her third husband. Lady Rumor, actually it actually points out a lady who always lies, you know, whenever kabhi bhi gathering mein kahin gaye, so if there is a gathering or somewhere she is sitting, she keeps on lying. She will say ki my third husband also died and maybe I am very sad about it, but we don't know, maybe I'll marry again. That kind of a lady who always lies. So why is she weeping? Actually she wept for the death of her third husband. She wept for the loss of Antonio's ship. Antonio's ship is not a reference, it's just the Lady Rumor part is just used as a reference to point out her sadness, her loss and her reason for lying. This will be, she wept for the death of her third husband, option number A. She was neither sorry for Antonio's fate nor for ship. See, if B is wrong, C is also wrong. She did not have a good company. No, of course she has a good company. She is lying to them only, na? So 4 done. Next, move to the next page. What was the news among the merchants according to Shylock? What was the news that he had received from the merchants? Shylock has made a strange bond. This news, how will Shylock get? This one to already he knows. Shylock's ship has been wrecked. Shylock's business was not dealing in ships, right? Shylock's daughter has eloped. Now what was the news among the merchants? Now among the merchant is asked, so daughter का question नहीं आता है यहाँ पे. Among from the merchants he has not collected this news, so it will be none of the above. What was the news? The news was about the loss of Antonio, which is not mentioned over here, so it is none of the above. Next, Salarino compared the difference between Shylock and his daughter. This is a very important, even as questions it can come. So the difference is compared how? Black and white, ordinary red wine and expensive Rhenish wine. Expensive Rhenish wine is actually expensive white wine, and both A and B. So that is the correct option. Both black and white, they have compared Shylock and his daughter to, and also to red wine and Rhenish wine, to show that how the color of red wine is completely dark red and the other one is completely white, colorless. So these are the differences. So both A and B will be correct. Next, move to the next page. Which of the following was not used by Shylock to refer to Antonio? Which word was not used to refer to Shylock? Okay. So we have already got the answer of this one, both A and B, and the last one option number D, excuse me. Which of the following was not used by Shylock to refer to Antonio? Devil, prodigal, beggar, bankrupt. Used by Shylock it is asking, not Antonio. Okay, be particular about the words. Bankrupt, yes, it was used. Beggar, yes, it was used. Prodigal, of course. Devil, that was the word which was not used. So you can understand this is slightly difficult. If you read the text properly, you will be able to answer. Next, how will Shylock use Antonio's flesh if he got it as a part of his bond? In case he got that pound of flesh, what did he say that he will do with it? Okay. Sell it to a butcher. Of course he said that it is useless na, human flesh we do not eat, so we cannot sell it to a butcher, cancel it. Give it to Lancelot, no, not a question. Feed it to vultures, no, this one did not come as a question. Use it as a bait to catch fish, you know, bait fish withal, that was the exact 3 words, bait fish withal. So this will be option number B. Now let's move to the next page. According to Shylock, what use Antonio's flesh would be put if not used for feeding others? If this flesh, Antonio's flesh that cannot be fed to somebody, no, can't be sold to a butcher, so what will it do? To show fairness of Venetian justice? No. To hurt Antonio for insulting him? No. To satisfy his thirst for revenge? This is a better option. To take revenge on Lorenzo? That is not a question. So option number C is correct, to satisfy his thirst for revenge. Now next question, what is meant by the term prodigal as referred to by Shylock? Prodigal का मतलब क्या है? What is the meaning of this word? This is also a very simple question if you have read the text properly. Poor man? Of course not. One who cannot give the loan back? No. That is a bankrupt. A spendthrift who spends a lot of money? Possibly. Cheat? No. Best option is a spendthrift. So option number C is correct for this one also. So we have done the first 10 questions. Next class we will do another 10-11 questions and we will finish off discussing the most important MCQs from here. Other MCQs are also provided in the website. You can, of course, as I already told you, website name is this one, slothskill.com. You can check the website. You will get a lot of around 30-40 MCQs you will get. So once you practice from there, you are well aware कि आपको कहीं से भी question दिया जाए, you will be able to answer them, right? So that is all. Hope to see you in my next class also, which is Act 3 Scene 1. Exactly the next class will be on Act 3 Scene 1. Rest of MCQs, that means the part 2. You can see already it is prepared. So next class you are joining, which means it is Saturday 9:40, and you can see the recorded class also later on. So this one we are going to discuss in the next class, the part 2 of it or the last part of it. Thank you so much. Hope to see you in my next class again. Bye bye.